dailies, dailies, dailies.
食べ物だったらちょうだい。じゃあわお、いっただき。
I have confirmed the delivery.
情けは人のためならず。
And go chest runs.
食べ物だったらちょうだい。わお、いっただき。やり遂げましたわ。もらえるものはもらったぞ。もらえるものはもらったぞ。わお、いっただき。よっ中身なーに。よっもらえるものはもらったぞ。食べ物だったらちょうだい。じゃあもらえるものはもらう。よっ食べ物だったらちょうだい。わお、いっただき。 ちょうだい。中身なーに。イエーイ、お宝お宝。中身なーに。イエーイ、お宝お宝。食べ物だったらちょうだい。イエーイ、お宝お宝。わお、いただき。もらえるものはもらっとこう。
あ
イエーイ、お宝お宝。食べ物だったらちょうだい。中身なーに。わお、いただき。もらえるものはもらっとこう。わお、いただき。食べ物だったらちょうだい。イエーイ、お宝お宝。もらえるものはもらっとこう。イエーイ、お宝お宝。食べ物だったらちょうだい。 えるものはもらったぞ。イエーイ、お宝お宝。食べ物だったらちょうだい。
ふうふう
イエーイ、お宝お宝。もらえるものはもらったぞ。やっ食べ物だったらちょうだい。
Entrance is over here.
わお、いっただき。もらえるものはもらったぞ。もらえるものはもらったぞ。食べ物だったらちょうだい。イエーイ、お宝お宝。中身なーに？わお、いっただき。食べ物だったらちょうだい。中身なーに？イエーイ、お宝お宝。中身なーに？
Ugh.
イエーイ。
That should be everything. Maybe, probably. Whew.
もらえるものはもらったぞ。イエーイ、お宝お宝。もらえるものはもらったぞ。イエーイ、お宝お宝。もらえるものはもらったぞ。食べ物だったらちょうだい。ワオ、いっただき。もらえるものはもらったぞ。
Ugh.
食べ物だったらちょうだい。イエーイ、お宝お宝。中身なーに？イエーイ、お宝お宝。ワオ、いっただき。イエーイ、お宝お宝。もらえるものはもらったぞ。
It's going through the entire sewers for the treasure chest.
中身なーに？
Ah. Ah.
もらえるものはもらったぞ。中身なーに？ワオ、いっただき。食べ物だったらちょうだい。中身なーに？ もらえるものはもらったぞ。中身ない。わお、いただき。じゃ
あ
食べ物だったらちょうだい。中身ない。
はあ、何か暇つぶしでも持ってくればよかったな。
わお、いただき。イエーイ、お宝お宝。じゃあ食べ物だったらちょうだい。
Oh. うん。
イエーイ、お宝お宝。食べ物だったらちょうだい。
Hello.
わお、
こんにちは。
食べ物だったらちょうだい。
ピュリピュー。
中身なーに。イエーイ、お宝お宝。
Yep. Next banner is hopefully the maid Hinakiku-san. Akiba Hinakiku-san. Hina-chan. Maid-o-san. Yeah. Should be her. Should be her. I think the ninja guy's after.
わお、いただき。
She's only 1 week away. Well, 10 days away. Next Wednesday is the day.
イエーイお宝お宝 わおいただき
Gotta pull the maid to get all her dupes.
イエーイお宝お宝 中身なーに
Me? I mean, I can speak Japanese a little bit.
わおいただき
I can handle it. I can handle it. Maybe elementary, middle school level Japanese. And English. English, of course. English, English, English.
もらえるものはもらったぞ 食べ物だったらちょうだい
Yeah, I haven't really been practicing my Japanese lately, though.
お宝お宝
In bad shape. I mean, I can speak with my Japanese barber.
中身なーに
Talk to her with my broken Japanese.
イエーイお宝お宝
日本語わかりますか？There you go. Doot, 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 doot. I hope she's not a tank. I mean, her card does suggest a tank, but hey, maybe it's a tank DP. Maybe she's a tank DPS.
もらえるものはもらったぞ
Yeah. This card, right? Hina! Oh, I forgot there's a lot of story on this. Iron Fist of Doom 3. Meow. If she's a cat maid? Oh, she's the manager of the cafe. Cat Mo, meow. Meow. Moe moe. Moe moe kin. attention and hegemony. When a strategy skill hits, increase primary and secondary attack damage multiplier by 5%. I mean, just because she holds aggro doesn't necessarily mean she's gonna be a tank. Or maybe, I don't know. You should just be a hyper aggressive DPS, you know. It really depends on like how the fights are designed in chapter 3. Like if they're a lot harder, then yeah. She's gonna be the hyper DPS tank. Big damn. Ah, where am I going? Gotta get your goat chest runs done, you know? What up? Hello. I didn't stream the entire weekend. Long time no see. There's no need to contemplate. Just download it on your phone. Start the game. Play. Something to keep your mind occupied. Play the game. Oh. What the? Well, actually, that actually might be a good thing. Maybe your mom does have some good common sense. It's basically saving you from the brain rot that every Zoomer. Actually, what generation are you? Generation? Are you Alpha? Generation Alpha or some shit? But you said you were like 16 or something? Maybe you just barely missed the cutoff for Generation Alpha. You are. Oh, that's Gen Z. Okay. I guess you're a Zoomer. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom.
食べ物だったらちょうだい。
Zoom, 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 zoom. Ooh, a little opening here. What the? I have infinite money. I'll never run out. The maid is going straight to EX1 day one. EX. I mean, just EX, not EX1. 6.7, 8.5 milli. Sheesh. I'm rich. Should I use? I have so much money. I might as well use the EXP items. Why not? Ooh. Chaos control. Oh, I think I get my bonus next week, which is gonna be nice. Hopefully it's a lot. I'll pay off my bills and everything. Spend some money on this game while we're at it. Make sure to buy the battle pass and the daily pass. Actually, no, daily pass doesn't end till the end. 13 days. 13 days. Okay. I think I'm done. Let's go. Go chest run. Dunzo. I have so much money, it doesn't even matter. Got myself a booster. Cool. I think we're done. Shouldn't be any more gold chests. Yeah. Nice. We're done here. We are done here. And trust item delivered. Oh. Hope they fix this next patch. Stupid PvP. Yeah. Whoa, gold badge spotted. Some of these people have not logged in for a long time. 17 days. Ooh, no. All these dead people on my list. Think they'll come back next week? Oh. Jucifer. Mine, no. Mine only does like 200k or something. Well, actually, I haven't really tried for new stuff. I don't know. I don't have an ultimate thingy. Or do I? Oh, you're here. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm totally ready, bro. Ready for new content. So excited, dude. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be new ball materials, but I do have enough of everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I should farm more of these stupid boss stuff. Actually, no, there's gonna be more mini bosses, right? So, like, yeah. I have a shit ton of balls. Like, infinite balls. Infinite balls. You know? Should just get like 30 of everything. Just get 30 of everything. Yeah, there's gonna be more balls in the new city. I'm pretty sure. Likely 2 new balls, I think. And then they might introduce the Rift and TP and Kane rifts. Very possible. Yeah, let's do a little card grinding. You have 12 million? What the? Itadakimasu! Where's the card? Yeah, since I'm just gonna grind this, might as well do this. Sort of wanna. I want her T5. Sort of want to spend. Sort of want to pull on the standard banner, you know. Drop a 10,000 entity on the thing right now. Easy. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. Damn. You got 3 seconds before. I don't know how, but... haven't used the booster for so long. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do the Fractal Vice next week. Curious indeed. Bro, where's the crit? Where's the card? I'm gonna start farming the cards for chapter 3. Two seven seven six 277 277. I have infinite balls, it's okay. I'll never run out. Oh, I put out a video for the stupid song. Go like it. Go like my video now. I don't know if it'll help. If you're still trying to get that badge. Itadakimasu. Yeah. Give me thumbs up while you're at it. Lol. Get so little views. So sad. Oh. You just watch it later. Surely it will get you your gold badge. Surely, 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 surely. I'm probably gonna remote work on 417 so I can just play chapter 3 all day. So I'll be up. I'll definitely be up. Actually, no, they might do the maintenance from 11 p.m. to like... Oh. Shit. Ah, damn. Sweet. And Blah! guard? Who's the guard? Cardinal. Coco da! Coco! Coco Puffs! You. Ooh. Ew. Ah! Sir! Oh, this. I see a bunch of new YouTubers. YouTubers. Yeah, use those fingers. Train those fingers. I'm sure it'll come in handy in other ways. You know what I mean? Ugh. Dude, the card's not dropping, it's over. Sometimes you get the card, sometimes you don't. Ooh, 190k. That's what the crit looks like. Hiya. Maybe I can hit a milli. Milli. The F is this guy? How long is this video? Oh, gosh, it's 33 minutes. Goddamn. Did it help? Is it over? Did you get your badge?
イエーイお宝お宝
Selling badge runs for free, you know? Roller skates. Ah, my game froze! Ah! Oh. Ah! Connection error! What's going on? No! No! You know what? Just return to the title. I'm sure it'll start working. No. Let me in. The hell? Random. I think some people are having issues logging in actually. I guess I'm one of them now. What? Oh, it's cooked. Let's just watch some. Let's just watch. Oh, wait. Oh, it's working. We're back. Video games. Alright, I'm gonna get a boss card drop now. Easy. Alright, max out my boosters. Boosters. Alright, 50 minutes until reset. Maybe we'll get some news today. I hope so. I hope we get something. It's already been a month. It's already been a month since the last director's letter. Oh man. Almost got 8. Yeah.
お弁当
いただきます。 Shinjuku? You mean like the two chicks and the host guy? I will pull them all as well. I will pull all the characters, because, yeah. Why not? You know, why not? Ew. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shinjuku. I've been to Shinjuku in real life too. It'll be cool to see how that turns out. What does Neo Shinjuku look like, huh? I thought he was from... Isn't Todoroki from Chiyoda? Wait, is that a different group? Wait, Chiyoda? Oh no, JK. Not Chiyoda. JK, not Chiyoda, because that's the next chapter. I think we're gonna go, so we're going to Chiyoda, and then we're going to Shinjuku after. I don't know what's after that. Ota, maybe? Ota tribe? Ota tribe. Tribe. Yeah, I said the wrong one. Is there another one? Shinjuku tribe. Shinjuku. Wait, Shibuya in Shinjuku? Is that somewhere else? Shibuya. Shibuya. Oh yeah, Shibuya is like... Oh, that's like right next to Shinjuku. It's like right next to Shinjuku City. We gotta go to Kyoto. How about Okinawa? Is there an Okinawa tribe? Shinoda. Shinoda tribe. We should introduce those cute girls from Shinagawa tribe. Hell yeah. Oh, I still haven't gotten a card yet. Is it cooked? I think it's cooked. 200 of these. Wow. Wow. Yeah. It would. They gotta bring that Amazon girl that shows up on the promotional poster. The girl with the six-pack. The girl with the abs. Abs. Got a purple, but no card. Want a card. Ooh. Here are some tips. Oh man, I kind of hate my voice. Nah, not that kind of girl. She's just a buff-looking chick with big boobs and abs. Big booba, and she looks pretty cool though. Actually, she's probably the most exposed-looking character though. Like running the Amazon bra type kind of thing. Not bra, but the real question is, will they make the tiger with the sunglasses playable? That'd be funny. It's the tiger. It's the tiger. Mr. Tiger. Card. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, I was thinking maybe they'll release a unit with a character with a pet mechanic. That'd be kind of cool. Because they did say they want to shake up the gameplay with different characters and everything. So that'd be cool. Just make more complicated controls. It'll be insane. I need to make $1 billion somehow so I can keep this game alive. Win the lottery! Oh, the card! Let's go! Nice. Just need one more now. Uno mas. Uno mas. And I just need to finish The other dude, this guy. Yeah, I'm like the only streamer in this category and one other person. Honestly, I feel like the game needs like another attack button, just like one more. Just one more. I should add a guard button. A block button. Dude, I'm like always streaming in this category. No one watches. It's over. Don't worry. We'll get like 100 viewers next week when the chapter 3 comes out. 100 plus viewers across 10 streamers. Oh. Oh. Damn. Should I try to finish the card tonight? I don't think I'll be able to get lucky for another one anytime soon. Or maybe... Free me! Give me my cards! I can go do something else. What else is there to do? I have no idea. Fractal Vice, I guess. And I really hope they have good side content to do in chapter 3. If it's just Fractal Vice again, we're all fucked. We're fucked. Dang, Jucifer, you into that kind of stuff? I see. Dominance, dang. Top button. We're gonna turn this into an MMO. Imagine. I sort of wish we could hide the stupid UI at the top. Ah! Yeah, farming this boss sucks because like on the stage you have to go through the fucking elevator. Alright. After we kill this one, I'm gonna watch this video. It's about 33 minutes, so it'll take us straight to reset. Hell yeah. Bonk. Yeah, I saw the purple color. I was like, the card, and it was not the card. Need something to do, so we're gonna watch this video. This is not a react. This is just me watching.
What's up, Zox fam? Now, there was a Tribe 9 interview that happened recently with the director, and this is something I wanted to dive into on narratives, numbers, and New Horizons. So this interview is basically where they get an opportunity to sit down with the director.
I hope he's just not reading reading the interview.
Basically been asking from numbers to new content, etc. This is going to be on Pocket Tactics, so I have the link down below if you guys would like to check this out yourself. All right, here it says, how much involvement did Tokyo Games and Kodaka actually have in the process, and how did you go about encapsulating the spirit of both the Tribe 9 series and Kodaka's work so perfectly through the story and the world? Now, Yasutaka goes to say, when it comes...
Yeah, it's just this guy going over that interview that one person did. Has a lot of stuff in it.
Comes to the game development, Tokyo Games is in charge of the original character design and background music. Now, that actually is kind of an interesting thing on its own.
Can read it. Have you read it? This guy even posted. Oh my lord. You can read it for yourself here. It's a good interview.
I would have thought Kodaka would have had more of a hand in that, but I guess that also does kind of make sense. Like, they kind of are going off of like the inspiration of Kodaka at that point, but the BGM, they definitely are taken to a whole nother level, because even some of the same BGMs that you hear in the anime, it's like evolved versions in the game, and they sound way crispier in the game. Like, they really do. So they are doing a really good job with the music for sure. Now, it says, as for Mr. Kodaka, his involvement differs slightly from his role in the anime adaptation. In the game's development, he collaborated with Akatsuki Game to develop the main story's initial plot. We then took the foundation and continued development at Akatsuki Games. So that's interesting. So I think he just wanted to make sure that they were going in a direction that made sense, just kind of as like an overseer. And that probably will be continue to be his position in this situation, is where he just kind of oversees, but they're in control of where the game is.
Readings for smart people. I'm the least smartest person you know, so I don't know. I still read.
True identity in Chapter 2. This plot point was established early on during the initial plotting sessions with Mr. Kodaka and Akatsuki Games. It says, we built upon such core concepts, then shaped them to work effectively within a live service game model, ensuring an engaging experience for our players. Okay, so I guess that's okay, because so far everything's been pretty cool. I like the story directions. Let me know how you guys have felt about the story direction so far. I like the whole construct and where it's going, and it seems like it's just ever evolving, like this thing that they can get a ton of years out of, just simply because there's so many different cities. Like, it's so many of them, right? The next question goes, it says, the numbers have been incredibly popular since release, with Ichinos quickly becoming a fan favorite. And of course, a lot of players have been hoping that the hologram system means that players like Shun will join the roster one day. Do you plan on making the numbers and other villains or defeated, in quotation, characters playable in the future? Now, they go to say, and this is the director, of course, it's difficult for me to say, but we don't have any plans to make numbers or Shun playable for now. Why not? I can get the numbers, okay? Because those are enemies we got to go against, and they're definitely super tuned. Like, I will say that I'm expecting the numbers to be like insane boss fights, etc. Shun though, man, that is rough. But I think a lot of you guys have been speculating that we feel like Zero might be Shun, and it would be kind of like a weird thing to give him as a playable character, but then the main antagonist is in him, right? Like, so it's like we probably need to see more story like unfold first. So then he goes further to say, our development philosophy centers on respecting each character's agency and their role within the story. We want to avoid making characters playable solely for gameplay or business considerations. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's a good point. So what he's emphasizing here is that they're not just trying to sell you a character, they're actually trying to give an experience. That's fair. While the gameplay is integral to Yo and his companion's journey, Ichinos and Shun also have their own distinct narratives. We believe many players would prefer to experience their stories authentically rather than seeing them altered simply to suit gameplay needs. Just like the hologram system is designed to explain and ensure the timeline and spatial consistency with a character, or when a character
Guy's
was
a
obtained
baseball
through a
fan.
synchro at a point earlier than the timing he/she first appears in the story, which is true. They are trying to make everything contextually make sense. But again, that hologram kind of broke that barrier, I will say. So it says, as Tribe 9 is a story-driven live service game, we aim to resolve common narrative inconsistencies found in similar titles. For instance, it can feel jarring when the players operating a character is excluded from key dialogue scenes, with only Yo Kuranaka present. True, especially on the story-driven, I get that. So to counter this, we ensure that the player's operating character is included in most dialogue scenes, provided it aligns with the story's logic. Okay. Hey, listen, if y'all got any counterpoints, let me know in the comment section. They're making some good points. Now, it says there are many small details like this throughout the game. For instance, with the hologram system mentioned earlier, if you acquire a character before their first story appearance, the dialogue is slightly altered, which is true. I did notice that. So it might be a small change, like shifting from nice to meet you to, let me reintroduce myself. But it acknowledges the player's familiarity with the character. So ensuring that we don't spoil the player's understanding or perception of the game is what we care about the most. I can't be mad at that. I will say I'd rather play something that's not just trying to sell me a character versus, the actual immersion and it making sense. This is why I said I kind of like the XP mode, because it's about the emotion and the build up to that XP match. Like, it's not just about just having a game mode where you're playing baseball. It's actually dialogue and an interaction and story and character development that's happening within that. So I think that those points all matter. Now, it goes to say with the next question, a lot of gacha games recently have had pretty unbalanced gender ratios, with a lot more female characters than males. Players so far have been very excited about the varied ranges of characters in Tribe 9. Can we expect this to continue releasing both male and female characters to maintain a gender ratio balance? How do you go about redesigning the characters and their kits to keep the roster feeling fresh? Now, it says, of course, we would like to keep introducing both male and female characters in the future. As Yoko Ranaka and his companions visit new cities, brand new characters will be revealed too. These characters will have their own unique relationships that are separate from the Trash Tribe members. And so, in the upcoming main story, we will show the players a combination of new characters and several existing Trash Tribe members. In the new city, both old and new characters will work together to tackle the XG strategy. So I think just on that talking point alone, like, that's definitely something that I feel like they actually are doing really, really well, right? Like, they are making it to where players can get that overall experience where they're experiencing the old characters, but they're also getting these brand new characters, and they're not just a whole bunch of booba, right? Like, I think that's the term that we're really looking to identify here. It's not just waifu, right? And I think it's nothing wrong with waifu games. I think that it has its own select audience, but I also think that there's things that happen which causes oversaturation, which is the normalcy that we'll see. Like, we had the pre-cone era, then we had the chibi, the chibi era, like all those different things that like just kind of got oversaturated. I feel like it's happened with waifus now. So we're just seeing this overabundance of just way too much waifu-oriented games, and they're starting to lose meaning. Like, it's not even about the actual core gameplay. It's just, hey, cool-looking hot chicks, and that's what people are going for. And this, I think, again, like what they mentioned before, is they're going for more of a core audience of, we want to deliver really great story and have you actually relate and want to know more about the characters as the story unravels, which I think is kind of the whole premise of even them keeping the ratio balanced too. So it does make a lot of sense. Now, with that, they go to say, additionally, the new characters will introduce fresh gameplay feels and mechanics helping to address the current characters' weaknesses or enhance their strengths. Now, it says in Tribe 9, new characters are designed along two categories. One that brings a new perspective when directly operated by the player, and another that significantly impacts strategy when included in the AI-controlled team, which is very true. So it says Suruko, for example, fits into the category into the first category, while Kazuki leans more towards the latter. Kazuki is a particularly significant character in Tribe 9, so we designed him to meet both categories. In the future, we'll introduce characters focused on providing new gameplay experiences or supporting roles, so please look forward to that. That's actually really good information to know, because now we can actually, and that's actually even for me, like gonna help me format my videos for Tribe 9 a little bit better, because that's now they're telling us that's their intent. There's characters that are literally being focused for controlling them, and then there's characters that they are literally intended to be good for AI. And this kind of would explain some of the issues that some players might have been having early game with like characters like Senju or Q. They're designed for sure to be controlled, like for sure, especially Senju. So I definitely think that that's like a really, really good indicator there, because now we can identify it.
Senju
and
gods.
now addressed and, you know, kind of approach that differently or accordingly. Right. Now, it goes to say with the next question. On launch, the standard banner features 4 incredibly unique 3-star characters, but a much larger range of 3-star character tension cards. So do you plan on adding more characters to the standard pool in the future? So it says, since this topic is still under discussion, I'm afraid I'm unable to share the concrete details. As far as you may know, we've made a significant adjustment to the synchro rates, and since then, we need to adjust our plans flexibly from the original plan to proceed in a way that leads to the best results. Besides, and again, this part I want to touch on before I like just overgo that. This is what I always tell players when they make a adjustment to anything that is fundamentally changing the gacha. They have to have an internal conversation to figure out what the next best source or outcome is going to be to continue to give players what they want, but also in a gacha to continue to generate revenue, which is really important. Now, it says from there, besides, in order to provide a long-term live service, it's important for us to evaluate the balance of standard pool and other related designs. Many gacha games have been operated for a long time, with some of them being quite advanced in the global market. Among them, the approach of increasing the standard pool has faced various issues over time, such as the initial characters becoming overpowered or being forced to introduce premium/limited time characters separate from the standard pool. In any case, it is clear that monetization no longer remains as simple as it is. Yes, which is very true. And it says, from a business perspective, as we gain more and more insights from sales trends and operation experiences, there might be new possibilities that arise. However, at least for now, adding new characters to the standard pool seems difficult. So with that being the case, they don't really seem to do that, which I think is fair. Maybe what they can do, what some other games do, is alternating and maybe giving a character, like say after 4 or 5 banners of limited, then having it to where characters rotate in, or having a specific character made for standard. That's always like a great way to just kind of alleviate people that are already at the point of maxing everything out. I would argue if you're free to play, like having max dupes right now, not necessarily true for everybody, and for most players, they probably don't. They probably just have maybe one extra copy if they got super lucky on some characters from standard. But the other thing is too, is that like they're also mixed in to the limited banners. So I guess it's like that value that you have to kind of consider as well, because with a game like that, that's the thing with gacha games, is like they want you to get stuff, but they also want you to like kind of get things over time, especially if you're free to play. So the more units that they add to standard, that means that those are more units that become accessible even on limited banners. So it really kind of almost defeats the purpose of a limited banner at that point, because it would just be the new unit on there that would be the 50-50, and then everything else that you could possibly just get. So, I mean, there's ways that they can definitely make it work, but I just think overall, the best thing that they can do is really just trying to keep touching bases with the community as they try different ideas. I don't ever have an issue with trying new ideas. I think the problem is when they do something and then they don't make an adjustment if it doesn't work. So that's kind of always my perspective there. Now it says here, so far players have really grown to love each of the Tribe 9 characters and want to know more about them individually. Do you intend to bring out any character specific stories or quests in the future, like Danganronpa's free time events or Genshin Impact hangouts? So it says the development team has always been highly motivated to work on features like this. The friendship level system was introduced with the aim to offer experiences that players will enjoy based on this very concept. At the very moment, the team focuses is improving gameplay elements that have been causing stress, as well as adding new chapters and planned content, which has kept us quite busy. However, we've been pleasantly surprised by how much players are enjoying the 9 feature on a daily basis. And with this in mind, we hope to raise the priority of developing this kind of feature, which I think is true. Is they need to focus on the main meat of the game first, and then these are extra additives that will just be really great features for us to have. Now, a really big one here. So currently there are no focused ways to farm EXP materials to level up characters, which may present a problem as the game's life continues and players pick up new characters further down the line. Additionally, some players, myself included, have found that farming rifts can get pretty tedious after a while. Do you plan on introducing a more focused way to grind level ups for characters and or farm for EXP materials? And do you plan on adding a quick sweep feature or modifier that allows players to consume more boosters to claim more rewards in EXP per rift? Now, they go to say that we recognize that this is one of the major issues players are facing is a persistent lack of content, which is very true. Which I will say, got to give it to him for this event that's up because it is really nice.
Semba's never coming back, or will she? Who knows? Maybe next year if the game's still alive.
One of the Tribe 9's defining features is that there's no stamina system. However, that has likely led to players spending far more time per session than we originally anticipated, causing an imbalance in the amount of currency and items obtained daily. As a result, some players have expressed frustration. To address these concerns, we plan to introduce several major changes in the upcoming large update, including improvements to the rifts. So this is one thing that I think a lot of people forget, that what a stamina is or a parameter is providing. Parameters provide alleviation so that you can go touch grass. Simply put, like that is just purest form. Like in any game, whether it's gacha, anytime there's a parameter that's set in place, like it is healthy for you to get off the game and go do something else, right? Like it is always a great thing, but it also does lead to these issues where you do have what would be like I would say the amount of currency that comes from like your daily routine. The more that those hours get extended, especially when you don't have a stamina system, they then have to thus adjust things to make it fit that type of system. I think what happened was that they actually kept the the stamina based quantity of currency, but then when they made the change to the stamina not being a thing anymore, they didn't really change all of the fundamentals of everything else matching that basically. So it's a work in progress. So it makes sense, right? Like, but it's good that they're adjusting it. So it goes to say here, are there any plans to improve or change how existing characters play, or do you plan to make any adjustments to the AI or provide players with the option to tweak how the AI controlled characters perform in battle? For example, would you consider altering Q's berserk state to do auto parries instead of auto dodges to improve his breaking ability? Altering AI controls for characters like Simba or Inoki to make them more
11 more minutes until reset. Will we get any news today? Probably not.
It goes to say we recognize that there are issues with the AI controlled mode of certain characters, and we plan to address this through improvements to both character performance and AI behavior, which is good. This is a delicate issue as there is a gap between the development team's perceptions and the player's expectations of certain character strength. To effectively address this, we believe it's crucial to first adjust the characters to better align with the player expectation, followed by refining their AI accordingly. And I think that that's actually pretty fair because some people just wanted certain characters to be a certain way, but I also think like
I hate touching grass.
What the character was intended to do. So there's always those things that you have to kind of look at. It's what the character is intended to do, what you want them to do, and then you have to kind of determine from there whether or not you're going to use the character, right? Now it says as part of these improvements, we will introduce a macro level option that allows AI controlled characters to target the same enemy as the player. This adjustment is planned to be implemented in the upcoming major update, which is huge. Now from there, they go to say, however, we do not plan to introduce highly detailed AI controls as this would overcomplicate gameplay. The primary goal of AI companions in Tribe 9 is to ensure that all players, especially those less experienced with action games, can enjoy the game with ease, which is fair. So therefore, we're not aiming to overly emphasize high-level strategy or technical gameplay. Instead, we aim to maintain a reasonable hard difficulty while allowing different players to enjoy the game in their own way. Now, from there, they go to say, with this next question, since release, players have had some issues with the tension system, highlighting that it only really is useful for break-focused characters. Do Due to this, most battles tend to end before reaching EX tension, which has led to many players avoiding EX tension cards, which is true. So as well as tension that consumes, or cards that consume tension. Do you plan on making any changes or adjustments to the tension system to address these issues? Are there any other quality of life changes on the way? So it says we have no plans for significant changes to the tension system. This also ties into the above topic of AI. So originally the characters with low breakability were meant to rely on teamwork to break enemies. However, the AI prioritizes fighting separate enemies. Players often end up breaking enemies alone, which wasn't the intended experience, which is true. When you have concentrated damage happening to one enemy, that does affect the break potential, basically. So that is actually true. So at least they know their game. And then from there, it goes to say that basically they nonetheless, with the upcoming AI improvements I've mentioned, allies will better follow the player's actions, providing a more friendly gameplay experience. We also recognize that currently the low enemy HP leads to minimal tension fluctuations, making EX underwhelming.
Oh.
So, however,
I thought it was 11 p.m.
levels and new building options,
Almost forgot.
this balance will shift. We hope you look forward to these new battles. Okay, so they're basically telling us harder content's coming, so you're not going to be feeling this way anyway, which we'll have to see on that one then. Now, I think on this one, this is actually a pretty lengthy interview. Holy crap, you got a lot of questions. Okay, here we go. So going back to the next question here, it says, do you plan to add any minigames or life sim elements to the game? For example, giving players their own room to decorate, fishing or bowling minigames, opportunities to hang out with characters, and increase friendship. I feel like that was kind of like the question above, but and so we're actively planning to enrich the stuff content, starting with mini games in the Suriko event that started at the end of March. We received some harsh feedback, such as there's no need for rhythm games, add more battle content. However,
Rhythm games,
types of players in Tribe 9 is very challenging for them.
I
to play
cleared it. Why can't you?
Such as boss battles against Shark. This is to say, our goal is to provide more options for players who already cleared the current story, yet may not be.
Is he covering the entire interview? There's only like 13 minutes left in the video.
World of Tribe 9. At the same time, we understand that we haven't been able to offer enough content for players who are highly motivated by battle. Therefore, we're preparing additional battle-focused content as well, which I think is very true. I think that that's the biggest thing for me, is that you don't necessarily have to have new content coming in all the time. You have to have really good replayable content in your game. That's the biggest thing. Now, with that, it says, what inspired the Paddymon system, and do you intend to further expand it, like more skill boosts and sets, or even an interactive element such as Paddymon battling or a Tamagotchi-esque minigame? Now, it says initially the goal was to be in line with the current trends that create in-game content focus.
How hard could it be?
At the same time, however, we wanted to provide the joy of buying new equipment from the shops or finding it.
I mean, a lot of people are just going to go into chapter 3 of like max tension cards, max characters.
To a more modern style. This is why we incorporated the current art style in the system. Now, it says the concept of toy empowering their owners is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture, which is true. So it says, thanks to this popularity of game or anime and comics targeting children, we drew inspiration from this in Tribe 9 for basically striving to show how things like tension cards and Paddymon can be sources of excitement and empowering young people. Additionally, the Paddymon in this game are designed to offer a light, casual hack and slash experience. To further enhance this experience, we're planning more exciting updates in an upcoming major update, but don't worry, these changes won't make the items you've already acquired obsolete. So I think that that's actually the most important thing. People want to know, are they farming stuff for right now that's going to get power crept? And them answering that, I guess, is pretty okay. So yeah, no, we'll take that. But more power up, yeah, we'll take it, you know, as long as it's not too crazy. And so it says, have you considered adding higher difficulty mode to cater to players who want more of a challenge? For example, a toggle that boosts all enemies in the overworld to max level, a challenge mode that increases boss tension, HP stats, etc. So it says, to begin with the conclusion, we have ambitious plans in place, but the updates will be rolled out gradually. Yes, you want to progressively work everybody into it. You don't want to hit them with it all at once. So it says, as mentioned earlier, player motivations for the playing Tribe 9 vary, and our goal is to create a game that appeals to a wide range of players. That said, we recognize that battles are one of the most important and highly anticipated aspects of the game, which it is. Currently, after completing the story, all players are left with no choice but to battle or challenge the Red Limit series, which we see as an issue. Additionally, the Fractal Vice system is quite complex. To address this, we will be implementing a significant improvement to the fractal in the upcoming major update. And it says for Chapter 3, we also
Challenging content.
clarify the level design compared to previous cities, as we believe the game's overall difficulty gradient needs to be more varied. First, we'll focus on making the current content more accessible and enjoyable, and then next we'll introduce more challenging
Content?
I think
What
that's
content?
always a great thing. You work from the bottom up, okay? Because you gotta have, like, again, you have to remember that, like, what, 70 to 80% of most communities are typically casual, so you have to make things enjoyable and somewhat easily accessible for them, and then you start shifting into the in-game stuff. So then it's like, okay, that's something I can get into later, and then for those that are already at that point, that's something for them to be able to do.
I'm just
Now,
gonna
it says
zoom through the rest of the
we see that
interview.
Neo Tokyo separated into multiple subcities,
1056,
each with
PP.
its own version of XG. How many chapters or subcities do you plan on releasing, and what inspired each of the locations, numbers, and XG? So it says, of course, we're continuously planning to add new chapters since Tribe 9 is a live service game. You can expect new chapters/stories to be added as long as that service continues. However, Tribe 9 is a story full of mysteries, and we believe that the most anticipated part of this journey is uncovering those mysteries. While not everything will be perfectly resolved at the climax, there will be battles where many of the unanswered questions will be properly revealed at a certain point. And if we compare it to a drama series, it could be seen as the season's conclusion and a cliffhanger. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so they're gonna go the season route. We love that. We love that. And it says the cities in Neo Tokyo are inspired by the 23 wards of real Tokyo, which I guess a lot of people might not know that. But yeah, so we'll be focused on creating 23 cities for now. When building the new episodes for each chapter, we'll create a city inspired by these wards, and then we think about the theme equals culture of that city. There is no intention to include satire or irony. The focus is solely on how to make the game feel relatable to the players. Based on that, the personalities of the numbers are derived from that theme of that city, which is really cool to know. So, for example, for Ichinose, it's overwork, and the number 9, it's inferiority complex. So as for XG, we're constantly brainstorming and doing our best to come up with it, and it doesn't really come easy. So to begin with, we focus on how to surprise players and how to make sure they feel a sense of satisfaction. And then we focus it with the writers with Akatsuki Games and decide together. Especially in chapters 1 and 2, it was challenging because players had to progress through the story without a clear understanding of the world of Tribe 9. For chapter 3, the true
2 minutes. 1 second. It's time. We gotta prep. We gotta prep. We gotta get a happy worker. There's gonna be any news. Doubt it, but who knows. Surely they'll do something today. I don't know. Where's the drip marketing, bro? Clean up your office. Ah! Immortality. Perhaps. Hey, put up your shit. Put up your shit right now. Oh no. Take my cheese, Kai. Take the cheese. Oh no! How are these people so fast? Oh! No! I got blocked! Stupid fucking ball guy, man. No! It's so over. Yeah, if I get to it in time. I get to it in time. Oh, dazzle beast. I'm always getting dazzle stuff. Bro. I got Jucifer. Let's go. We won. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No news? Oh, what are they doing? I am like, I'm still like, what, 29 days? No, 39 days? What the? 13 days, I mean. Time to do your dailies, I guess. Do your dailies.
ひとまず一件落着か。
Ah. Okay. No news today. It's over. Guess I'll do a couple of fractal runs and call it a night. Actually, there's really nothing to do. Cleared the song. I'm just too powerful. Everyone's gonna be so happy playing the new chapter, and then when they're done, everyone will be doom posting again. We are gamers. Yo, 23 booster. I should probably max that out before next week. Whew.
もらえるものはもらったぞ。中身ない。
Oh, I guess someone. You gotta make extra of those gold materials just in case. Wow, what is this? Double balls? You guys are insane. No one's gonna give you those golden balls. I mean balls. Bubble balls.
?どうしたの？やることも忘れちゃったのかな？
Oh, I mean, yeah, they're kind of expensive. Those are kind of pricey. Clearly, delete them from your list. No longer my follower. Booster. Booster. It's kind of depressing. The boosters, they're coming in hot. I'm ready for next week, baby. 26 out of 30. I guess I should try to finish Atelier Yumiya before next week. That might be a good idea, actually. Play some Atelier tomorrow. We are the boosters. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. I'm at 28 out of 30. To the fractal vice. Ah! La 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 la. What the fuck is this picture? Holy cat abuse. That's not nice. Oh god. Sorry. It's just funny. Laughing my ass off right now. Ugh.
お気に召したな。行くよ。
ディレクターレターどうかお願いします。Let's just finish 2 off. Fuck it, man. 19. Easy. Oh, 19's over here. What the fuck? 2, 2, 2. Where is the 19? Mr. Bond. Oh, fuck. Ah, God. That is 221, so clearly 222, 223 are. Yarr. I just hope they scrap the fucking branching path crap. Shit is such a waste of time, bro. 12, 13. Hello? Hello, blue. I don't know how many times. Oh, that looks like shit. Oh, attack 3 plus. Hmm.
行くよ
Okay. The Millie. Okay. Ugh. No. Salute all the garbage. Oh, we are so done here. See ya. No news, no nothing. What? No! It's over. Where the fuck is 3? He's pushing you. No. Oh. Wait, wait. They're stuck on each other. They're stuck on each other. Oh yeah, we're done with 2. Let's go.
どうしたの？やることも忘れちゃったのかな？
Wait, gotta make sure it says 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yay! Ah. No. Oh, dang it. Ugh.
お願いします。
さようなら。
闇は暴くやる気マックス。あっぱれるぞ。いきまーす。
$43.97.
あ、マントがほつれて後で直しておきましょう。お願いします。やっ
切り裂く。次で最後だよ。
よーし。
だけいるんだ。もう暇だね。
やる気マックス。
Three? What the fuck, bro? What is that about? Let's just clear it out, I guess. It's always the wrong way. Always. Get the fucking helicopter. Oh, Mr. Gundam. It ain't crit. Ow. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Turned out it wasn't any good at all. Whoa. Oh, stamina. She has 66% crit. How could I miss? Oh, didn't even crit. It's over, bro. How do you block that? Oh, no! Any need? No, there's no need.
この土地のことをもっと知りたいですわ。
It's cooked.
一番。お願いします
さようなら。最後だ。
Yo, what the? Oh, it's dead end. What the? How could they? Oh! I have the power of time stop. $11 chess. Didn't crit. It ain't crit. Oh. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Things fast. Oh, what is that? It could have been amazing. I hate this drone so much. Sneaking by the demons. Was that 8? Fuck, I don't remember. God, I wish I had a fucking mini map I could use. Pretty sure this is a dead end. I'm gonna check anyway. No. See ya, nerds. Yeah. Woo! Oh. Oh, that still hit me. Ah, the active frames. Eight 29. Oh, what the? Oh, I guess I didn't do this for. Ah. It's all garbage. Ooh, man. Man. Ooh. Oh, shit. Sorry, she's not in the party right now. She is not home. Please call back later. She's currently out on a date with her childhood friend right now. Please call again when she comes back. Ooh, there's another gold one there. Haha. Aha!
もらえるものはもらったぞ。
Moving speed. I'm sure that'll be super useful in the future. Trust.
中身なーに？
Trust the plan. Trust the plan. God damn it.
闇よ必殺。
行くよ。
やったー。あっぱれるぞ。
これは
やったー。
行くよ。
オラオラオラおりゃ早く来た番だよ。
Bro. Where's the crit, man? Oh. Where's the crit, bro? Oh shit. I just ran right into that.
これはそう。
Um,
ドドドドやったー。闇おり
それ。そいつで終わりだ。
ゃこいつでドーン。
行くよ。どんだけいるんだ。
no.
さよう。
Ouch.
やられてしまう。お腹減って動けない。
I will not fight trash. I say no to trash.
中身なーに？
Damn it. See ya, rat. Later. Ooh, there's 9 over here. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, man, this week had good substats, but I got absolutely nothing good this
食べ
week.
物だったらちょうだい。
Ooh, gold chest. Hello. Hopefully next week is like even better. Or this week, I should say.
早く来た番だよ。やったー。お腹減って動けない。 お腹減って動けない。
I did watch it. I don't think it was very good, but it was entertaining, I guess.
次で最後だよ。
I think the problem was that it was more of a weird promotional
筆に乗せて
show than it was trying to tell a story.
さようなら。
お
Could have been a lot better, but you know what? Ooh, wow, that's not bad actually. Pack 2 plus. Yeah, Enoki's cute. She's very adorable. I like her a lot. Oh, there's a lot of chests over here. Hello. What I want to see. It's definitely his body for sure. No idea if it's the same person now. Could be. You never know. It's definitely a clone of the sort. Hijacked his dead body. Made sure to clean him up for the game. The fractal vice grind is painful. Yeah, I'm like 12 tickets away from it. Honestly, I'm not really sure, because like I should probably save it for Saori's anime outfit when she comes out. You know? I would love her regular outfit too, actually. I want Enoki's anime skin too. It's a tough choice to make. They need to start selling fashion clothes, fashion tickets in the shop. Sell me those fashion tickets.
どこまで読みましたっけ？
It's funny how there's so much upset people about not being able to finish the music event. Kind of crazy, dude. Music event too hard. Music event too hard. Yay, crit! Get fucked, Gundam. Tier 8. I sort of want a Coke Zero right now. Three out of 4. Oh. There's only 3 on this floor. What the fuck? Absolute insanity. Fight me, nerd. Oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Oh god. Am I done yet? Holy shit. Oh. Oh, getting tired. Ew. I can't wait to be free from this stupid ass bug. Any snacks upstairs I can eat? I'm kind of hungry. I got some chips.
そいつで終わりだ。
I'm eating. I'm eating. You know what? I'm gonna just finish watching that video from earlier.
Tactics and with the numbers will start to unfold. So communication during the XG will play an important role. So please look forward to it. So that's actually really cool. So now they're basically telling us like the XG fights are now going to really matter, because before they really, like, a lot of players like, oh, you know, I just kind of did whatever, but I really feel like they were really intending that to actually matter. So they're going to make it matter, and it's probably going to be much harder to get through those. You can't just like ooga booga through them. Now it says, what type of new content do you plan to bring to the game in the future, and how frequently could we expect new versions, synchro banners, events, and story expansions? Do you have a roadmap or a timeline for future patches that you can share with us? Now it says we'll be adding a chapter in a new city in Tribe 9 around every 3 months. During this period, we plan to implement synchro, events, and quality of life QOL improvements on a regular basis, including adjustments for characters that are no longer performing well in a current environment. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if you're doing it every 3 months, so that is at 3, 6, 9, 12. So that's 4 cities a year. And with that being the case, that then means like within that city, we like within the 3-month period, you could be seeing like 3 to 4 characters, maybe. Yeah, I would say like probably like really 3. Like, yeah, probably 3 at most. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So yeah, that's not a bad number. I feel like I can work with that, especially if they're trying to really focus. And as we get more content added to the game, there's going to be more things for us to do. So it's gonna make sense. I feel like once we get more things in the game to actually look at. Now with that, it says the update schedule has been changed due to the development reasons. But starting from chapter 3, we plan to provide updates on a more stable, predictable cycle. Additionally, we're planning to release a roadmap for future patches in the near future. So stay tuned, please. So we're going to be seeing that. We're definitely going to be reacting to it because I need to know what y'all got cooking. All right. So it says one of the main things that makes Tribe 9 unique is how it consistently feels like an action RPG first and a gacha game second. Due to its solid status as a standalone experience, do you plan on releasing it as a premium offline game if it ever reaches EOS so players can still experience the story and play? It is true, unfortunate, that the fear of EOS has become so pervasive among gamers, influencing their very choices of the games or we as developers acknowledge our responsibility in contributing to this culture. For this reason, we're constantly exploring ways to address this uneasy climate through Tribe 9, which also face scrutiny regarding this very trend. With that in mind, we believe that discussing what-if scenarios concerning EOS, regardless of the potential positive outcome, is not our focus right now. That's a good answer. Our priority is to make Tribe 9 a game that will be loved for the long term, rather than preparing an escape plan for an EOS that occurs. Very, very good answer. So in other words, we should we should focus on finding ways to ensure that that the thought of EOS never crosses a player's mind. As Akatsuki Games, we are fully prepared with time and expertise required to thinking through and implementing these changes. We will do everything in our power to provide the best solutions for our players, and we want them to feel confident in supporting us. Now, it says last but not least, who's your favorite Tribe 9 character? Now, before we get into this question, I just want to touch on that because I did kind of just go over that. This was a great answer. I think that that's the thing. If you want a long form or long-term player base, you shouldn't make it out to be like you're planning for the game to end. Like, that's just not the case. You shouldn't want that. You shouldn't push that either. I just don't think that's really talks that you want to have with your player base, especially if you want them to stick around, because then it's planting the bug that, well, this game is going to EOS, which in our head, we realistically know this, right? Like, it's going to happen at some point. That's all live service games. But I think it's under the notion that you want to get as much time out of your favorite game as you possibly can. And if you're able to get 5, 6, 10 years in some players' cases out of a game, dude, that is absolutely amazing. especially a live service game. That is absolutely amazing. I just got to put that out there. But getting into this, it says in Tribe 9, characters like Mita and Todoroki are absolutely essential. And while I love them all, Inoki and Saigo hold a special place for me. And I gotta say, man, you picked the right one. Saigo, yes, sir. So Inoki in particular has been with us since the early development stages. I personally created her core mechanics and motion concepts, so she feels like a real labor of love. Gameplay wise, Inoki and Saigo seem like they clash. Saigo tends to steal targets from Inoki. However, Saigo's abilities and his themed tension cards actually complement and protect Inoki, reflecting their complex relationship. We extend this approach beyond just Inoki and Siago. Throughout Tribe 9, we prioritize designing abilities that genuinely align with each character's individual personality. Now, they go to finish this off with saying, thank you so much for your time. I'm a huge fan of Tribe 9, and I've been following it since the anime. So I'm very much appreciative of this opportunity, and I'm sure the Tribe 9 community will be eager to see your answers. And then they go to say, finally, thank you as well, especially for to our overseas fans. You share both praise and criticism with great passion, which constantly motivates our development team. We'll continue working to make Tribe 9 an even better game in response to everyone's feedback. We appreciate your continued support. And that's everything that we had time for in the interview with Yusataka Sojima. All right. So I guess just my overall feedback there, man. Like, I think that like they really are trying. And honestly, I think that with what they're doing, like they really are putting out a really good game first and then a really good gacha after, at least at this point, right? Like they really have shifted everything. Is now giving us a completely different like vibe and feel with how everything has been going with the refund that they did. Now we have all this information of like potential content and things to come. We're getting some more guaranteed and for sure answers. All of you guys have been giving feedback in the Discord. So I am going to be having a meeting at some point soon with that. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then we'll be able to get some more insight from those catered and more specific questions. So I really feel like the direction now and for sure answers. All of you guys have been giving feedback in the is now giving us a completely different like vibe and feel with how everything has been going with the refund that they did. Now we have all this information of like potential content and things to come. We're getting some more guaranteed and for sure answers. All of you guys have been giving feedback in the Discord. So I am going to be having a meeting at some point soon with that. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then we'll be able to get some more insight from those catered and more specific questions. So I really feel like the direction that Tribe 9 is going in, the more that they develop and add to the game, the more that'll give players to do, the more that's going to just push the community to even say, hey, you should be trying or playing this game. You guys are missing out. Like, I really feel like that's like one of the biggest things is that like you got to give players a reason. And with that, they'll do the rest, right? Like that's the biggest thing. So I feel like this is a really, really enlightening interview. It's actually like really exciting. I now got to get off and go play Tribe 9 myself. I got dailies to do. But with that, again, guys, make sure you guys check out Pocket Tactics, or what is the site called? It's called, what is it called? Yeah, Pocket Tactics. I have it linked down below. But that's going to be that with this one, guys. Everyone, stay blessed. Appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Cool. Three. Why did he do that to me? Fuck. Wow, God. Ooh.
有効活用しましょう。
Ugh. All right. Hmm. Ah! No, my big purple thingy. Oh, Gundam boy, get over here. That would have been nice. Oh, what the? Ooh. Maximum HP 3. Ah, I just fucking drone, bro. Hmm. Four out of 5. There's a gold. I see a single gold chest. やる気マックス。Hey, moving speed support 4. Surely good in the future. Holy broken TVs everywhere. At 400k. Big numbers. Big numbers. Oh, gold chest. Hello. Oh, it's garbage. It's so over. Ah! Did you train? One PM. All right, I am done for the night, I suppose. Play more tomorrow. Good night.